On May 25th, George Floyd's death brought an unprecedented urgency to the conversation around police reform and community safety. It brought issues of racial equity and police accountability into sharp focus for Minnesotans across the state, across the country, and across the world. But that was not the beginning of this fight that led us here to today. George Floyd's death followed decades of advocacy by communities of color and indigenous communities. It followed decades of marches, petitions, grassroots organizing, and awareness campaigns. This is an issue that strikes at the heart of questions that parents have to ask in communities of color. Do we feel protected in our own communities by law enforcement? Will I be treated differently by people because of the color of my skin? This group of lawmakers here responded by putting together a piece of meaningful legislation that will impact our communities in a positive way. Every single person, every single Minnesotan deserves to feel safe and protected in their communities. This bipartisan piece of legislation moves us towards a critical step towards criminal justice reform. These critical reforms are long overdue. They are meant to strengthen transparency and community oversight. They do some things that I think many thought were already the law. They ban chokeholds and warrior training and expand de-escalation training for our officers. But we understand this is only a beginning. I'm proud that Minnesota is taking these steps, and I'm proud now to sign these measures into law. We will hear from the people who did the hard work on this. We will hear from legislators who have worked on this their entire professional careers and in their legislative careers, and brought together groups of people who needed to be at that table from various different perspectives, but all with a common goal of those very simple things of human dignity, of civil rights, of the sense of security in your community, and the sense of equity and fairness that all of us know that's the true measure of what we are as a state and who we are as a people. So at this time, I'm glad to sign this piece of legislation into law.